Chicharon. Bow. Do you know what a chicharon is? Well, if for some reason you don't know what it is, let me educate you. Chicharon is a dish generally consisting of fried pork belly or fried pork rinds. It's one of the Filipinos' favorite snacks.
Back fat chicharon. This is called back fat chicharon because, as you can see, it composed of small skin, meat, and a slight of fat. Chicharong bula because it composed of all pork skin and very crispy to eat. Chicharong tanga. The old people call this chicharong tanga because it's very soft and it melts into your mouth, that you almost can't feel it. That's why tanga. Chicharong pupol. As you can see, it was made of small crabs and bits of chicharon, and it's also the cheapest of all kinds of chicharon.
But why do you have to know this very unhealthy but irresistible snack? Well, because this story is about chicharon. It was our family gathering, where all our relatives came to eat a lot of greasy foods, drink a lot of beer, and just have a good bonding moment. It is a Filipino tradition that if you're from a different city, you must bring a delicacy from where you are from and share it to everyone. So my dear Uncle Bong brought this amazing chicharon. This chicharon was special. It melts in your mouth but also had meat that you can munch on. It even came from the city of Chicharon, which made it the best chicharon in the Philippines. He pulled it out and said, "Who wants some chicharon?" We all rejoiced and we were so happy to have this one bag of chicharon. Okay, my uncle was not thinking when he bought this. Why would he only buy a pack of chicharon and bring it to a Filipino family gathering? Is he trying to be Jesus and make this chicharon feed hundreds? Or maybe it's just cheap, but it was better than nothing. So our excitement was still there. But all of a sudden, Nanay Pina took the chicharon. Anyone can get the chicharon from Uncle Bong, but Nanay Pina? No. Okay, listen. Nanay Pina has dementia. All the stuff that she owns, she writes P on it. Her wallet, her pillows, her expired candies, everything. Once it's in her bag, it's over. It's hers. She's never willing to share and she will keep it in her closet, and that chicharon will die with her underwear and will be snacks for Antonio and Miguel. But it wasn't too late. Nanay wasn't able to bring her bag today and she only had a cloth bag. And there, out in the open, the chicharon waiting to be saved. So my cousin thought of a plan. One will distract Nanay while the other will take the chicharon from her bag. It was intense. Nanay was so observant. She always thought everyone was gonna steal from her, and this time she was right. After the most intense 5 minutes of our lives, we got it. We rejoiced quietly. Nanay Pina was 89 years old, but do not underestimate her. She loves drinking and she will not let anyone stop her. Although she always says, "I can only drink one beer, just one." This time she was having too much fun. She opened another beer. Now it was time to open the chicharon and cover it up with garbage so Nanay won't notice the chicharon. Luckily, she was at the other end of the table and she was too busy munching on peanuts. We opened it gently and finally had our first bite. We only had one pack of chicharon thanks to Uncle Bong, so we tried our best to prolong its life by eating as little as we can. My father was beside Nanay and he saw the chicharon. Thankfully, he was on our side. As a sign of respect and also to bribe my father, my cousin offered him the chicharon. And this, my friend, was when the end of the chicharon began. You see, my father is a vegetarian, and we already knew that chicharon was pork skin. I saw my dad look at the chicharon, and I knew then that he knew nothing. We thought my father was on our side, but he might not know what had been going on for the past hour. He might not even have any idea why we were shushing him and why he nodded. He grabbed the chicharon thinking that my cousin knew he was a vegetarian, so handing him a chicharon meant pass the chicharon around. It was too late. Nanay saw the chicharon. She got excited, she stopped drinking her beer and wiped her left hand on her clothes while her right hand was still holding her beer. She was about to grab a lot of chicharon because she's always afraid people will eat more than what she'd eat. But that didn't happen. Nanay was not able to get a single chicharon. We also were not able to eat another chicharon that night, because we were unaware that Nanay Pina was almost done with her second beer. Her old, fragile body couldn't handle the last beer she drank. So before she even questioned if that was her chicharon, before she even got to hoard all the chicharon, she vomited on it. Yes, it was disgusting. We were all shocked. My dad couldn't move, and not a single chicharon was saved. And that, my friend, is the story